Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini. This is the Enchanted Planner, and today we're planning for the last week in February in my classic catch-all. So it's Mardi Gras one of these days. I actually forgot to look exactly what day Mardi Gras was. Fat Tuesday should be here, so in there. Anyways, so I did a spread like this last year, and I really love it. It's probably one of my favorite spreads from last year. So I'm going to recreate or use it as inspiration and redo it with my stuff. So it's basically this stuff. I will show you what I've got set up here. Hang on 2 secs. So again, I try to make myself a little less painful. So I've cut out a lot of stuff, and then stuff that was going to be difficult to get off of the backing. I've already, taken off and put on wax paper. So that's our plan, gang. We're going to use these guys. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorite spreads from last year. So to tie in green, we've got this. I'm not particularly fond of it, but it is a good way to use up these green foil boxes. So we've got that. For the purple and the gold, we've got colorful boxes. And then I got this because there's some really nice coordinating purples in here as well. And this, of course, is what book is this? Today is the day, which is awesome. So let's get this party started. Let's get it off the discs first, but I gotta make less mess for myself. I had too much stuff on the disc. Okay, so let's chat, shall we? Let's chat. First things first, before I forget, let's put that off to the side over there. I'm doing a meal. Well, it's basically a nutrition challenge in March. If you're interested in joining me in the nutrition challenge, there will be a link in the description for you to sign up. I'm not exactly sure of the particulars and the days and everything else. I just know I wanted to run it. I got to write that down before I forget because minnow brain is really bad this week. Okay. I can breathe. I wanted to maybe bring in maybe black. Don't know. My nails are a mess. Excuse that. I haven't gotten to the salon yet. It's been a rough couple of weeks, man. Okay, so let's grab black boxes and more just as a backup. Okay, so we need sidebar stuff. Let me see if I can get an idea on how we want to kind of play with this a bit. So yeah, if you want to join me for the nutrition challenge, check the description. It's called Meal Prep March, but really we're going to be chatting about nutrition. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Okay, and there'll be some other stuff I'll cover too, some like easy meal prep, because I'm all about that easy life. Not that I do a ton of the cooking in my house because my husband cooks and he tends to be a little territorial on that. Okay, I need to figure out when, hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to go and see if I had any washi, and I figured I did. I just had to figure out what it was. Okay, so let's get rid of my hair on the desk. I've got this purple washi, I've got this gold washi, and then I've got this. Oh, this is a bit thicker though. I don't really want one that thick. Hold on, I thought I grabbed a skinny. Okay, now I have a skinny. The other one was just a little bit bigger. This one's got polka dots on it. Well, dots on it, but you know, it's all good. All right, so we got some stuff to play around with. Of course, Mardi Gras is here. This week for me for boxes, let's have a look at my monthly, shall we? Monthly. There we go. All right, so I need boxes on the 20th and the 24th, and that's really all that I'm like super hardcore committed to. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get this party started. I'm gonna start with my tools. Would that be really awesome? Actually, I probably won't need the sticker squisher because I don't have anything that's clear. But let's get the washi card going here. So what y'all been up to in Party Land? Oops, let's get it to actually cut off. Me, not much. Life's thrown some curveballs at me in the last little bit. So there is a possibility, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. I may have to take a break that was not planned for, of which there would be no content for, I don't know, a couple of weeks. I'm not sure exactly 100% yet, which is why I can't give you a concrete thing. But I did want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up before I didn't want to ghost you. I didn't want to ghost anybody. Ghosting is not really my scene. So there is a possibility, and it might be effective like even as of tomorrow. I don't know. That's where I'm at right now. Life's, like I said, life's throwing some curveballs at me that I kind of need to deal with. And it could be that I don't put up any videos as of, like I said, tomorrow, or it could be a situation where, excuse me, I don't put up any videos next week. I'm not 100% sure yet. But like I said, what I will say is check the community board. If you don't see anything from me, check the community board. Always check the community board, because that is where I will keep you guys, excuse me, updated. Got a tickle in my throat. Great. This is working out to be an awesome plan. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that will be better. I had a large drink of my water bottle and I have a mint in my mouth, which will hopefully stop with the tickle, but I'm just going to take some of the massive sticky off the back of this incredibly wickedly sticky sticker paper. And yes, if I had my Cricut set up, I wouldn't have to do all this by hand, but I'll get there. I promise. Y'all are going to have like, you're going to celebrate and have a party. I'm going to show up one day with, boom, look what I brought. I brought it, babies. I brought it. And it'll be like when I like set up my Cricut and I show up prepared for one. So it's on the bottom of my page. This happens to me all the time. Somehow I end up with like things on my page. It's crazy. Okay, so I think I'm going to settle that potentially. I don't know. Hang on. I don't have any boxes now, which is why I'm having troubles making a commitment here. But I wanted to head into the decor because the decor is way more fun. Okay, so let's set that one down there like that. Okay. Now these guys, the beads, I know exactly where they're going. So that part's not too bad. So let's get this guy, de-stick this a tiny bit before I go. I should lift that washi up. Let's start on this side first. Oh, that's going to be a pain. Okay, hold on here. I need to rethink this. Okay, let's stick this down for a second, and we're going to go with one that doesn't have any kind of a border on it and get a feel for what it looks like up against the washi, because I might have to change the washi game, man. Okay, so we'll do the same thing over here. Ooh, this one's like super sticky. It's crazy. Okay, let's butt this right up against I'm going to lift the washi up and put it, hang on. I don't know what's causing this tickle in my throat. So this is probably going to be a jerky plan with me where I'm like, hang on, because I don't really want to do that in your ear. That's like obnoxious. All of a sudden got a tickle and a cough. Like, who cares? You don't want to deal with that. Okay, so let's throw that one down there. And then I'm going to lift this up because I laid the sticker just slightly on top of the washi, and I'm gonna pick it up and then lay it over top. If I can get it up. My gosh. Other side was super easy to get out of there. And this side's like, nope, I'm not going. Okay, that's better. But the problem is going to be when I go to the other side. So let's take our other larger piece. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to lay this across the top. Helps if it's down straight. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Find the line. Use the line for the guided. Because apparently I don't know what I'm doing. And then we're going to cut that off right there. Either or. It doesn't really matter if I use the washi card or if I use the, what do you call it? The ruler. So let's get rid of that piece. Awesome possum. Now I'm going to come in here with the washi across the top like this. If I can get it to go down straight as well would be amazing, because I covered up the line. Because this one has a little bit of a white border at the top of it, which I was hoping to just ignore and cut off. I'm going to have to. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to have to do that, even though I don't want to. And hopefully it will come up okay. But let's start there, shall we? And then hopefully I didn't cut too deep. And then cut into my currently page. Oh, this guy's super sticky still. Okay, well, that won't work unless I want to pull out the undo. And I'm not really sure. Although it looks like this one might lift. Okay, well, we'll see. Let's see, right? Oh, we're good. Okay, that's awesome. It's not straight, but I am not going to fight with that thing trying to get it back up. There's no way, man. Not as sticky as it is at that one end. And this is Happy Planner washi, but I couldn't tell you where it came from or what pack it was in. Yeah, I think it was in the Skinny Purples. That might be, because I think I bought a pack of Skinny Purples. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. And let's flip this guy around. And do that. Okay. Well, that was fun. Okay. Now we do need, excuse me, a sidebar. So do we want to go in the direction of black, or do we want to go in the direction of gold? And then the question becomes as well, how much of the sidebar do I want to dedicate to this? Because you're empty, I think. What are you still doing in there? Let's just do this while I'm trying to work this out in my brain. Okay. Because if I do the sidebar, there's gold in here. But then I could move it down and I could put this at the top, which would make it a little bit easier to deal with, I think. Now the question is going to be, are we going to do it in black or are we going to do it in gold? Those are really our only two options. Oh, I don't like the black. Okay, so I guess gold it is. Let's grab this one, I guess. Now I gotta get a, oh, it's terribly cut. All right, well, I guess we're going this direction. Where do I need you? Let's get this one off of its backing. Come on. I gotta be gentle and delicate when I cut them like this, because I cut them pretty close and it's pretty easy to rip them, as I have found out in the past if I'm not careful. Okay, so I think we're close. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's just, because as you've seen how sticky that guy was, let's just protect our interests, shall we? We're gonna take the time. See, I was starting to rip it. I gotta be careful. I got to be careful or I will be tearing my mask, and I don't really want to tear my mask. I've never been to Mardi Gras. And I can't say that it's ever something I probably will ever do, but hey, I love the colors. Okay, so we have our second mask set up. Let's see how much space this guy's going to take. So if we come in there like that, come in there kind of like that. Let's see if I can find the lines. It's very difficult to lay down that sticker when it's got that heavy border on it, because I can't tell if it's straight because it's got a drop shadow almost. Okay, I'm going to say it is straight. Okay, so let's come back in with this guy. And he doesn't have to fully overlap it, so we're going to bring him in. We're going to pop him down like that. Actually, maybe I'll wait before I trim off his plume. I'll trim off his plume. Okay, so we have a box down. That's a pretty amazing thing. It took me long enough to get here. Okay, what else have we got? We've got balloons. We've got crowns somewhere here. Some crowns. That would kind of work there too. Or this guy, he's too small. Okay, so let's grab this one. Let's grab this guy. So anyways, what I was saying earlier is I'm not sure exactly how much content I can commit to over the next little bit. So as I've said, I'm filming this on Wednesday the 15th, and this actually goes up tomorrow. And I never ever film this. Like, I'm never this far behind. So even with reducing the content, like, it's just life's thrown a few curveballs in my direction the last little bit. So I have to kind of, I've had to kind of deal with some stuff, and I have to deal with some stuff. So if I suddenly disappear on you, it's not you, it's me. I will be back. I just didn't want to ghost you guys without telling you guys there was a potential for me ghosting you. You know, don't want to be rude. Okay, so let's grab this. And I don't think there's a ton. There's this one, which is good. And then let's go into our gold friends. And we have quite a bit to work with in there. There's lots of gold. Never fear on that. There's always lots of gold. And then we have the green. But unfortunately, we're fairly limited on the size we have in the green. We have the vertical, or we have these. And these boxes are like super obnoxious. The foil is terrible. I don't mind this one. And actually, this is kind of, although I wish this was this, but I got to work with what we got. But if we're looking at the green, let's see here. Oops, don't stick down. I'm not ready for you. I'm not ready for you. Because I kind of want, I'm going to start down in this corner, and you'll see why in a second. Because I kind of want to layer a bit. Let's take one of these guys. Oh, or not. It's starting to rip because it's not cut. Fucking happy planner. Is this one cut? Nope. I was going to say, are any of you cut? Okay, because I'm going to bring this in. Kind of like, I think we'll go like that, because I want to bring the Mardi Gras, even though that's horribly crooked, but I'll fix it in a second, because I want to bring the Mardi Gras in down here because it's Tuesday. So that's why we're starting in a different a different quadrant than we normally start in this planner. But hey, we're going to live dangerously today. So let's lay that guy down. And then I'm going to come and grab the Mardi Gras sticker, if I can get it off of this stupid backing. Honestly, seriously, you going to be this much of a butthead? All right, fine. Screw you guys. I'm going home. I'm just not in the mood to mess around today, so we'll just do the old-fashioned here and go that route, because I kind of want to plunk that right there, like that, except for my box is crooked, for sakes. Let's see if I can fix this without having to disturb the other sticker too much. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. And I didn't de-stick this, so pray with me, people. Pray with me to the sticker gods. Okay, gentle and slow. That's the mode of transportation for removing the stickers today. All right, so it's this bloody thick border. Okay, there we go. Now we're happy. Okay, awesome possum. Okay, so now we've got sort of this side is sort of set. I'm gonna work to this side now. I really kind of want to bring in this green. So let's grab one of these guys. And I think we're going to come in kind of across like that. I really wish we couldn't see all of the lines behind the boxes, but hey, we won't be choosy. And we'll bring this guy in kind of like that. Now, I have this masquerade sticker, which should probably fit pretty good right there. Or, yeah, it's kind of like where it has to sit. I'm just trying to decide if I want to move that over or not, or if we're going to stick with our little friend here. So let's get him off the backing. And I'm sorry, I think I keep starting the same conversation and ending it rapidly because I get sidetracked by stickers. Oy, oy, oy. I think mainly the point I wanted you guys to have is that I may disappear. I may not, but I may disappear. And don't worry, I will be back. But check the community board, because I will keep you guys updated there for an ETA of my destined arrival back if I have to disappear. So I think I'm going to stick this guy. I kind of like that. I wish it was on clear, but hey, we're not going to be choosy because I made all the stickers. I do have some of these like curly cues, and I also have these balloon groupings, and I have some single ones as well. But let's get these guys and see if we can't incorporate these somehow. I could probably get away with sticking them like right there. Okay, so let's put down those. But I kind of want them. Where's my X-Acto knife? So we're going to do a little bit of trimming here because I am not going. I almost cut myself with the I almost cut myself with the stupid X-Acto knife because I was flinging around like a cowgirl. I'm going to trim this off because I don't want that. But I'm also going to see if I can trim off this like super itty bitty teeny little piece here. Like that. So it looks like they're coming from behind the boxes, but I didn't have to lift up the boxes in order to do that. So that makes my heart happy. And I think maybe we'll try, I think I printed 2 sizes of the stars. So let's grab, ooh, it's really sticking. Okay, hold on, my friend. You can let go now. We don't need you to stay down that hardcore. Okay, we're gonna do the same, I think, over here. Kind of want them to look like they're coming from behind the boxes. So we're going to come down here first and get rid of, no, that's exactly what I don't want you to do, you son of a beep. Okay, hold on, we gotta talk to him real sweet here. Leave my D alone. Leave my D alone. Okay, and then we're gonna lift up this bit, which was much easier to get up than the other piece, which was like stupid thing sticking down in my letter D. And then, if I can get the sticker bits off my fingers, we're gonna come in and I'm gonna do this. Do I wanna do that or do I wanna leave them in front? I think we're gonna kind of leave them in front actually. I like that. Okay. Close the X-Acto knife so I don't kill myself. Like I said, we have these curly Q things too. Ooh, these guys haven't even really been sitting on the wax paper all that long, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Okay, so I think we're going to take one of these curly Q guys and bring that over here. Although I think I'm going to trim this down a bit because it's a little much. So let's go a little insane and see if we can clean it up a bit. And then let's do this side. But I don't want to get rid of the shadowing on it. That's one thing I like about these this artwork is it's got shadows and stuff on it, which is kind of fun because it gives it depth. So long as my scissors don't insist on trying to rip the damn thing apart. So we're going to put this guy like that. And then we're going to do the same thing with this gold one, but I don't think it's going to fit up there. It's a little bit too big, but we could bring one over where the balloons are on the other side. So let's see, what else is new and exciting? Not much, just life got kind of crazy all of a sudden. And I had a few things, like I said, hit me out of left field that I was not expecting that now I have to deal with that are going to take some time and some steps in order to get them done. So I know I've been kind of rolling around with this in my brain for a couple of days. I've run it past Di, and which is Creative Karma Design. She's like my sister from another mister, that one. But yeah, it's not an easy decision because I was like, I don't want to cut back on my content, but I didn't want to cut back on my content to begin with. But even that, like I cut back on my content and because of all this other stuff, I haven't had the time to actually delegate to anything else. So it's been very annoying. Okay, I think we're going to grab these single guys here. And we're going to come in like so. Do I want to put the gold one there instead? I think I'm going to put the gold one there instead. I have no idea how long this video is. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully not too long. I was hoping, because I already kind of had a plan, that it wouldn't be too bad, but I kind of really want to put this guy in here. But I can't put him there, so we'll have to put him over here. But that'll mean I'll cut him off, and I don't want to cut him off. Maybe we'll put him up here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I kind of really wanted to put it like here. Unless I move this guy over a bit. Or I shorten this guy and we just go to there and then I cut it off. But I don't want to cut it off. It's purple. It's purple, I tell you. It's purple. I don't even know if this guy will come up. It'll depend on how much de-sticking I did. So, oh, maybe we get lucky. But then, you know, I didn't really de-stick the balloon, so that'll be the next thing we have to contend with. Okay, so let's ever so gently move this guy. This is why I didn't want to cut them off just yet, because we may be moving people over. Does that give me enough room? I don't think it gives me any more room than I had originally. Oh, I did actually get myself with the X-Acto knife. Well, what are you going to do? Unless I trim this guy down, that one could go there, and this one could go there, and then the purple one could go in the middle. And I don't like that either. It's not sitting the right, it's not leaning the right direction, and that's why I'm stuck. So hold on. We're gonna lift this guy up one more time. Oh my gosh. Okay, now. Here's hoping, right? Maybe this will work this time. I may have to trim these down though, because I don't really need them like that big. Okay, I think we have it this time. Not really. That one's not that bad. Okay, hold on. Let's move the balloon to like there. I can kind of make that work. Okay, so I'm going to trim this up. I will be right back.